Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to FTB Unstable. That's right, folks, we're back in the unstable world. We're doing a lot of modded Minecraft type stuff. And so as you can see behind me, the potato farm has changed just a little bit. The water is gone from around the outside edge. The water's gone because we are using fertilized soil, fertilized dirt. One of the subscribers out there, they said, hey, why don't you check and see if you got fertilized dirt? Well, we do have fertilized dirt, and then I completely derped it. I put it down, and I tried to get potatoes to plant on it, and nothing would happen. Well, nothing would happen because I didn't till the soil. Duh. But anyway, this is episode 20. Folks, this is episode 20. We are 20 episodes into FTB Unstable, and so what I'm thinking about doing, and actually I think I am going to do this, I don't know that it's going to be up as soon as I release the video, but I am going to give you guys a world download. That's right, I'm going to get the old MediaFire account set up, or not set up, but fired up, and we're going to do a world download for you so that you guys can play along and do stuff around. I'll make sure that everything is in the all of my stuff is in the inventories and stuff, so that you can use everything that I've got, and there's no surprises and anything like that. So yeah, we're going to do a world download. Hopefully you will enjoy that as much as I am enjoying playing this. But today we got big plans. So chunk loading is an issue. The potato thing is working, okay? I just got to tell you that the potato thing's working. We're not using the endoflames at all. I haven't put any fuel in those in a while, and mana pools are full. So the Gormerilis, the two Gormerilis, those are working swimmingly. It's going very, very well. But we still need to chunk load this stuff, okay? We need to chunk load this stuff because none of this, okay, so nothing in my world that is supposed to be automated is happening when I'm not on the server. Why? Because spawn is right here. This is my spawn block right here. This is I think it's this block anyway. But it's right here, and if I do the old F9 trick, boom, my pier's loaded. Half of my wheat farm is loaded. That's it. Nothing else happens. Nothing else happens on my world, in this world, unless I'm online. Because then it loads the chunks around me, and of course those trees over there grow, and the sugarcane grows, and the potatoes grow, and the tree farm works, and all that good stuff. So we need to get some chunk loading happening. And so what is our? We've got that industrial craft chunk loader, right? I don't like it. I've never liked industrial craft. It's a power hog. It sucks up coal and energy, and we've got a pretty good source of power. If I go over here to this power cell right here. We're in good shape, right? We got 8 million RF. We have up to 8 million RF, and we can do 5 million RF per tick, okay? And right now we're almost, 40%, I guess? About 40% full on power, but that's because nothing happens when I'm not online. I just got back online to play in the world, and so everything started working again. The tree farm started working and all that good stuff. So, hey, quit it. So we need to get some chunk loading done. And so there is a way to do that, and it's using ExtraUtils. So at ExtraUtils 2, there is a chunk loading ward right here. Okay, the chunk loading ward is pretty simple to make, right? So the chunk loading ward takes 5 sticks. It takes an eye of redstone, and the eye of redstone is an ender pearl, a resonating redstone crystal, and a piece of redstone. And it takes a golden lasso with a villager in it. But that villager has to be under contract. Now, I haven't found anything online about what that means, but I did do a little bit of searching, and I found, can I see it real quick here? I think, there's only 3 pages, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. Yeah, right here. So there's a contract right here, and the contract is pretty easy too. It's a feather, it's a glass bottle, it's something black like ink or graphite or whatever, and a piece of paper. Okay, so we can make the contract. I'm guessing we put it on a villager, like click the villager or whatever, and then put the golden lasso on him, and we should have a villager under contract. Now I think that means that we lose the golden lasso. I don't know. We might have to make a new one. But we're going to give it a try. So let's go ahead and make this contract, right? So we got a contract right here. Boom. And then we want to make the stuff to go with the chunk loading ward. So we need to make this resonating eye of redstone. So we'll go ahead and do that. So there's that. And then we need some sticks, right? So let's get some sticks, which we should have in here. And there's a couple of things on RF tools that I want to show you too. We've updated to the most current version of the of Unstable, and so as such, we've got some cool things happening here. We got some very cool things happening, as a matter of fact. So let's get those. And of course, when you shift click, they go into your inventory. There we go. So let's see here. How did that go again? We need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kind of like a hopper. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus we need to have this right here. And then we need to have our golden lasso, which is up here, like so. And we need to have this contract. So let's go over here and see if we can, oh, it's going to be nighttime soon. Let's go over here and see if we can get a villager under contract. I don't know how this works. We're going to try it. I don't want to do this guy. Well, maybe I do want to do this guy. Let's see. What's this guy got? I thought this guy was a farmer, but it says he's a Fletcher. I don't know if things change when you put him in a golden lasso or anything like that. But so I guess we can go ahead and take him. Nah, let's do this guy. We'll do this guy. This guy here, he's got... Oh, I didn't want to put you in there yet. So let's see. If I do that... let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Wow. Cool. Is he under contract now? I don't know. Is he? I don't know. The universe ends. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I don't know what this means. Also known as librarian being assigned. I need to agree. Signed. So what do I do? Do I just... Nope. It's not enter. It's not right click. It's not left click. Okay, what's this say? Contract. Shift click. Nope. What does this mean? How does this work? I don't know what this means. Did the contract change? Let's go and find out. Let's go. Well, here. Let's just grab him. Let's go work over here. We'll go sleep for a minute and see if we can't figure this thing out. Because it doesn't seem to do anything. If I do this, well, I don't want to do that. Let's do it over here. If I do this, if I go here and here. Nope, that doesn't do anything. This is interesting. I don't know how this works. We're gonna figure something out though. Okay, so I've already did the contract. How does this contract work? Is there a book? Wait a minute. Is there a book for ExtraUtils? I don't see an ExtraUtils book. Everybody keeps yelling at me in the comment, dude, read the book. I don't think there's an ExtraUtils book. Is there? Power Manager book. I don't know if that's, I mean, is that the ExtraUtils book? Or is it just a book? Is there something I can use this in? Yes. Scrap. Okay, well, let's see. Can I make this book? Can I do this thing? Make this book. It's a regular book, piece of obsidian, and a piece of gold. All right, let's see if we can do that. Because that might... Oh, this is what I wanted to show you. Check this out. There's crafting over here now. How awesome is that? Transfer items. Give me book. Can I have book? Oh, make one. Aw, I don't have enough of the stuff. I don't have a book. Okay, so let's make a book. How about that? Let's just do this like so, and then do this like so, and then go here like this. Make one book. Okay, got it. Great. Now we'll do this, and we'll do this, and make one. Sweet. Okay, now does it have anything in it? Aha! ExtraUtils 2 manual. Perfect. Page 1 of 38. So we've got introduction, we've got EF power, sun crystals, watering cans, building. Let's see, is there anything about a contract? Chunk loading ward, which is cool. That's that's what we're going to be working on. Okay, so we need to go to page 37. Yes, let's go to page 37. 7. Well, that's helpful. Loads nearby 3x3 chunk when powered. Okay, and so that's the other thing about this mod. You have to have power. What power do you need? You need that GP stuff that we had to have for the resonator. So we've got those solar panels outside. That's generating 16 GP per tick or whatever it is, I guess. So we're going to need more than that because everything in ExtraUtils uses GP, including the chunk loading ward. It uses like 30 or something like that. So so we need to have that, and then also later on, if we do these angel rings so we can fly, those use GP also. See, it requires 32 GP to work. The chunk loading ward doesn't say, but it requires GP also. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to create a massive GP field, a massive GP generating field. We're going to do it with solar panels like the ones we've got out here. But then there's also lunar panels that collect and make GP at night, right? So we'll have what I want to do is, since the chunk loading ward will do a 3x3 chunk area, I want to have a 3x3 area of nothing but these solar panels. So 8 of 9 chunks, and then put the chunk loading ward in the center chunk. And so that'll keep that loaded all the time, and then we can build other chunk loading wards and put them elsewhere in the world. How does that sound? I think that's going to be a great idea. So I'm going to see if I can't figure out how to make this guy go under contract real quick, and then we'll go from there. So hang tight, I'll be right back with you. Aha, we figured it out. You have to go to different villagers. Different villagers will use it, and some villagers will not. And so the one villager was saying, my parents always warned me about paper. So this guy here, he's ready to go. So sign. So now we have a villager, and he is under contract to us. And so we can lasso him. And now we can use this guy right here. We can use him to to make our chunk loading ward. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go in here, put that right there like that. Chunk loading ward. Boom. Boo. Yeah. So we're going to have to do a lot more. We're going to have to get a lot more villagers, which means that we're going to have to get that villager breeder up and running. And then we're also going to have to build more contracts, and we did lose the golden lasso too. So oh no, we didn't. It's right there. Cool. Sweet. All right. Great. So we didn't lose that. Great. All right. So now what we need to do is we need to figure out where we want to put this thing, right? It needs GP to work. Okay, and like I said, I want to set it up so that we have a large area that we can keep chunk loaded at all times. Now, I was thinking either up there on that hill right there, or maybe we could do it right over there, because there's a pretty large flat area over there, and so we could set it up over that way and get it set up so that we do all the chunk loading over there first, and then since that's already loaded, then the chunk loading ward will keep going, and it'll keep generating all of the GP that we need, right? And if I do this right, we're going to get somewhere around, I think it's 1,024 GP all the time. Because we'll have, if we do it in a 3x3 grid, we'll have four chunks that are all solar panels, and we'll have 4 chunks that are lunar panels. And so those lunar panels will make GP at night, the solar panels will make GP at day, and since there's 4 sets of each, that gives us 256. 256 times 4 is 1,024 GP at any given moment in time. So let's go over here. Let's go over here. So this area over here is nice and big, nice and wide open. I think this is going to be a perfect place to do this. Let's go ahead and turn the chunk lines on here as soon as I get out of the water. So chunk lines right there. Yep. And I don't have any blocks. I've got some wool. I guess I could do it with wool. So if I go, say, right over here. If I go right over here and put a block, say, there, and then go 2 chunks this way. So here's 1 chunk. Hello, chicken egg. There's 1 chunk. And then go this way right here and put 1 right here. Okay. And then, is that right? Yep, that's right. So then go this way. Go this way 2 chunks. That's 1. Right here. And then over here, 1 more. I want everything to be at the same level, so I'm going to have to do a lot of terraforming. Put that right there, and then go back this way. This is going to be enormous. Holy cow. This is going to be huge. Okay, so yeah. All right, so it looks like I got some terraforming to do. I want to clear this space all out, and then I want to put this chunk loading ward right in the center there. So give me just a minute to kind of level this place out and do some stuff, and I'll be right back with you. And we'll see if we can't get this thing laid out to accept these solar panels and lunar panels. All right. So we have got a nice big space all over there, all cleared out. I'll go and show you that here in just a minute. But the next thing that we need to get in order to make this whole thing work is we need to get some lunar panels. Now, lunar panels are a little bit different than your regular old ordinary everyday solar panels in that they take this lunar reactive dust. Lunar reactive dust is made by putting a piece of lapis into a resonator, and it gives you back the lunar reactive dust. So let's get ourselves some lapis lazuli. Let's get ourselves just a full stack, I guess. And let's go ahead and put that into our resonator, which I think we can do. Yes, we can. So let's go ahead and do that. And that's going to give us that's going to give us this lunar reactive dust, and apparently it takes 16 GP to make one. So while that's doing that, we'll come back to it here in just a little bit. But while that's doing that, let's head over to the place over yonder, and I'll show you what I've got cleared out, and we'll also start laying out some other blocks that are going to kind of mark this space out, right? We're going to use some andesite. We'll probably use some blue glass like we did back there on the tree farm and a few other places. I don't have any of the blue glass. I'll have to make some of that. I got to get to a desert, which I actually did find a desert. There's a desert. Oh gosh, where's the desert? It's like that way, I think. It's like way that way. Can I show you on the map? J. Map. Yes. So map, if I go this way? Nope, not that way. If I go this way? Nope, not that way. Which way am I facing? This way. So yeah, I had to get a couple of boats, and I had to go for a nice long stroll. But I found myself a nice big desert out here. Lots of. There's a couple of temples out there. There's a desert village. I even found an Acacia Village, like right over. Oh, I want to say, where was that? Was it over here? Might have been over here someplace. But anyway, yeah, I found an Acacia Village. I got a couple of cool goodies out of all that, and I'll have to show you those to you. Did not find anything really spectacular, but like didn't find anything that's going to help with the ender lilies. Didn't find anything that's going to help with anything like that. But here's the space. Okay, so that's one corner right there. There's another corner over there. There's another corner back there, and there's the fourth corner back there. And this is 3 chunks by 3 chunks, right? And so what we're going to do, I didn't bring them with me. What we're going to do, and I couldn't really because I needed the solar panels over here, is we're going to make one of these chunks, 4 of these chunks into solar panel chunks. So like if I were to put the chunk borders back up, F9, and come right to here. So in this spot right here, and we'll go ahead and put the blocks down, I guess. If I put one here and here, so everything in this chunk right here is going to be a solar panel, but then in this chunk right here will be lunar panels, and so it'll be kind of checkerboard. I think that'll make it look pretty cool. So we'll have solar panel, lunar panel, solar panel, lunar panel, solar panel, lunar panel, solar panel, lunar panel, and then right here in the middle, this is where we're going to put the chunk loading ward. And so what I think I'll do is just go like this. Which isn't going to work very well because it's one thing. But we'll just go ahead and put it right down here on these blocks for now. Okay, there's your chunk loading ward. So that's going to load all of this in once it has GP to run off of, right? It's, yeah, we don't want to put that in here yet. We need to get our axe. And not, we do not have an axe. It's harvestable, that's fine. So we'll just break it. Grid power, no. Oh wow, it like continues to do stuff even while, okay. Well, hopefully that's not causing a problem back there for our lapis turning into that lunar dust or whatever it is. So that's the plan. I'm going to go ahead and get let's go ahead and get some of these lunar panels crafted up because I think we can do that. And it's going to take some time because we're going to need to get more lapis in order to do this, because right now we're only going to have enough to build like 7. So each chunk is going to have at least 1 lunar panel in it, but then it'll be able to go ahead and load the chunks in, and we'll be able to do something different. So let's go over here and get that done. slogging through water. We need something to make us go faster through water. Like, oh, did that shut off? No, okay, good. It's on. Just wasn't loaded in right. Okay, we're good. I thought the portal shut down again. But it didn't. It shouldn't, because it has plenteous mana. Okay, let's see how these are doing. 12. Ooh, okay. Wow, that's going to take some time, isn't it? But we can make 4 of them, and that's actually kind of good. So let's go ahead and make 4 of these. And let's see, we need to have some of these polished stones. To make polished stones, can we make a stack? Yes, we can make a stack. Good. Okay, so let's do that, and then do that, and that'll give us... Oh, that's right, you get 3 of them per, so that's good. So that's actually very, very good. Let's go ahead and go over here. That's good. Let's see, that's 12, so we'll have, what, 3 in each chunk? Okay. Let's go put these 3 down, and then that will that'll start generating some power over this way, and then we should be able to just keep right on a humming. So hang on a second. Let's get this done. Let's get these in. I'm kind of excited about this. I was noticing in the comments for the last driving with Right Wing RB, Cheeky Chap, you noticed that I had not yet announced the winner of the contest that I had announced a long time ago, and I do apologize for that. There were some things that came up that made it not feasible for me to announce the winner at that time, but I am ready to do so. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a special RB episode here in the next over the weekend, and that's when we'll announce that winner. So hang tight. I haven't forgotten about you guys. I really haven't, and I do apologize that it's taken so long to announce the winner of that contest. But we will definitely be doing that this weekend. So that'll be what, this is the 13th, so what, the 16th maybe? I think it's the 16th that we'll be able to make that announcement. And once that announcement is made, then I'll just need to have you guys, whoever wins, I'll just need to have your Steam name so that we can get that credit applied to you. So we wanted to put 3 of these in each chunk. So let's just go ahead and do like that. That'll get 2 in that one. Let's go 2 in this one first. Like so, and then we'll do 2 in this one over here. And we'll do 2 in the other over here. And then we should be able to put that chunk loading ward down, and it should start loading these chunks in, right? Because right now, let's see, that's one. Well, yeah, we're definitely making grid power. So let's go ahead and drop this puppy down like so. We'll go ahead and put these last 4 down, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut the video and get everything all crafted up, and we'll get everything moved over here and see how it's going. All right. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, so I've got several several solar panels and lunar panels over there. I can generate 72 GP right now. I'm kind of out of power, so I'm kind of out of lapis, so I'm waiting on my builder to get me some more. So what I'm looking at now is, where can I put this second chunk loader? Because I went ahead and got another villager under contract, and I am ready to place down another chunk loading ward, and I want to make sure that I get the most bang for my buck. So obviously, the one thing that I do need to make sure that I have loaded at all times is the tree farm. The tree farm then carries over into the house, and the alloy smelter is right on the other side of this chunk. So these 2 chunks need to be loaded all the time, and I can do that if I put it into this chunk, because it'll do a 3x3. So it'll do that chunk, this chunk, and the next chunk over. And if I do the next chunk over, do I get any of my... I do not. I don't get any of the Botania stuff. So I'm going to have to make another chunk loader to get all of that. But right now, I think more important than anything else right now is making sure that power stays loaded all the time. Plus, by doing that, that'll actually get some of my farms. So the sugarcane farm here for the villager killer breeder thing, and all of this here for food, that'll stay loaded. So if I plop this thing down, say right, boom, there. So we're draining 24, 25, excuse me, grid power out of all of that stuff over there. And these chunks now should stay loaded, and I can verify that if I go back over here to my builder, because I had my builder over here where I was building the solar panel and lunar panel farm, the GP farm. Let's call it that. So if I go back over here, my builder should be getting power now because the chunks are loaded at the tree farm. So this should be working now, and that is it working? I can't tell. Is this working? No, that's not working. Oh, it's turned off. Yeah, it's working. Sweet. So now we got chunks loaded over there, we got chunks loaded over here, and as we gain more and more villagers, which will be the next thing that we're going to work on, obviously not today, but that'll be the next thing that we're going to work on, is getting more and more villagers so that we can get more of them under contract, and so that we can actually get some stuff. But here we go, we're mining away, and we're doing it ever so slowly. But anyway, so yeah, there we go. I hope you enjoyed this episode, because sadly, I think we're out of time. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, and also don't forget to subscribe. The likes and the subscriptions help me out very, very much when it comes to those YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot, and you guys have been great about this, is the comments. So keep those comments coming. I will make sure to interact with them all of the time. And you guys have been teaching me a lot about all these different new mods, the updated mods, and like one of my viewers said last week, said it best, we are crowdsourcing the heck out of this thing. Everybody's getting together. We're figuring out the best ways to put things together and make things work. And I think that this is going to be, even though this is going to be expensive, I think that this is going to be a great way to generate GP. Like I said, we'll get 1,024 GP off of all of these solar panels if I did my maths right, which math was always one of my strong suits, so hopefully I did. But yeah, so we're doing good, and I think we're doing great. And again, cheeky chap, I didn't forget about you. I kind of did a little, which I'm very, very sorry for. It wasn't necessarily that I forgot. It was just that things were not working out very well at the time, but things are all better now. So we'll get that all taken care of. So anyway, this weekend, we'll get that. Pay attention for that. And until next time, folks, I think that's going to do it. So until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.